Yeah, we picked up this new model. I started riding it late December, and you know, the new model's been really good. I rode it stock for a while just with a suspension setting and our handlebars and stuff like that. So it is a nice transition to sort of start on the stock bike and realise how much, you know, work and how much, I'm not going to say better, just more comfortable they can make the bike for myself as a rider, like develop it around me, what I want.
Yeah, we always try, especially with a new model, get them to ride the production bike. And then even when we're testing, we'll always go back to maybe not production, but what we started the few days of testing with, we'll always go back to compare, because there's that many things you can change and try that sometimes we can get confused and the riders can get confused. So it's always good to have a baseline to work with, which is a great production bike. Yeah, look, it's been a little bit hard because of obviously one thing, receiving the bikes later than normal from Yamaha. And then the other thing that always affects us when there's a big model change is the US starts racing, as we know, the first weekend in January. So a lot of the aftermarket supplies come from there. So they're struggling to supply their market, let alone us. So sometimes it's hard getting stuff, but at the moment things are falling together for us really well. This year, luckily enough, the suspension fits, so it's only really a matter of retuning, if you like, the suspension we already have. So that wasn't such a problem. It was more so the engine side of things for Brad, and ignitions, pipes, things like that. So that's where we've been a little bit behind the 8 ball with it, but a lot of hard work from Brad. He's got it there. They're really happy. So.
Yeah, look, it's obviously suspension is a major thing. We have probably the best crew here in Australia with Gary and Alistair do all my suspension, so that plays a big factor, and I obviously chase the feeling that I like on the bike, where it suits my style and stuff like that. As for the bike and engine-wise, the last year's model was really sort of aggressive and meaty off the bottom. I sort of like that because I liked riding up in the higher gear and third gear. So for me, developing this engine with the team, was trying to chase that little bit more bottom to mid power, because the top is really good on this new model.
I believe so. It's I've read a couple of things that the Yamaha riders with the 2023 model got an unfair advantage. That's what obviously they've written, but from what we've found so far, it's been really good. And the people behind the scenes at Yamaha that we know have said they've been really happy with the development of this bike, and they said it's one of the best ones they've made. So,
I think we're going to be really competitive on this bike this year, and I'm looking to, add some more titles to my name. I'd love to get another motocross title, and I'd love to really go for that supercross title as well.